So waiting for our Maglev train. First time taking. The ticket looks like this. So apparently it's only 8 minutes to city center compared to like an hour taxi drive. So we're gonna give it a try. It was a little confusing because we couldn't see the next train timing, and then everyone just waiting here. So we're just hoping that the crowd will bring us to the train. And I was asking the staff, and she's like, the train's here. Just gotta wait for a few minutes before the passengers alight, and then we can head down. So. Train's very spacious. So this is the Maglev train. It runs up to 300 km per hour, which is really fast, and that's the reason why it can bring you to city center in less than 10 minutes. And obviously it's the fastest way for you to get to downtown compared to the other options. It runs daily, every 15 to 20 minutes. So honestly, you don't really need to wait. You just need to buy the ticket, and they do offer 20% off if you have flight ticket that's on the date itself. Finally reached the hotel. So I guess this is the start of our Shanghai trip. The room is really clean, quite nice. Very minimal, but I guess it's sufficient for us. And now we're gonna head for lunch.
The base is really very crispy, and the meat inside is really pretty juicy.
Good morning. It's a new day. It's on the way to eat our brunch. We did have the hotel breakfast, but gotta try as much food as possible. What we're not used to is the humidity in Shanghai, and also how there's no aircon in the room. So yeah, like the whole day, the temperature ranges from like 14 to 28. So like honestly, you have to bring layers of clothes to go out. And we are in short sleeve today, but we do have our jackets with us because we don't know how cold it's gonna get. And the hotel was really nice because it was really very hot last night, and because it's winter, they don't have air conditioning that brings down the temperature. They only have heater. So after we reflected that, they were nice enough to give us a new room, a slightly higher floor, hopefully a bit more well ventilated, and that it won't be too hot. So yeah, now we're gonna head to our brunch place, which is a dim sum place. So we will see you in a bit. The first dish, which is apparently a gift. You get like a multi-grain cake kind of thing we were really hungry, so we actually ate one. It's kind of on the sweeter side, and it's honestly a little bit like mian gao, but it's very fluffy, a little bit sticky. This is the star of the show. So apparently, this restaurant called Fan Lo used to be kind of like a three-level tea house, and they are known for their hagao, which is this very with very thin skin and very big filling. So you can see that this is a comparison, and they say that there are three shrimps inside. So we will find out whether that's true. So we have the hagao. Let's give it a try. The skin is really very chewy. It's quite thin, right? Can you count how many shrimps there are inside? I'm gonna take another bite because I actually haven't bitten into the filling. Mm. Yeah, there are really quite a lot of shrimp, so lots of filling. Here we have another dish. It's called Mingxia Hong Mi Chang. I think they do have shrimp inside and wrapped around a layer of rice and shaped in an intestine shape. So this is literally their number one best seller. I have the shrimp roll. Take a look. And I'm gonna go for the peanut sauce. I think what's unexpected is that the rice that they have is actually crispy. So I think they deep fried the layer, yeah, before shaping it into an intestine shape. The crunch give it like a nice bite. I'm gonna try the chili sauce that they have. Mm. I think the chili sauce is a little bit like XO sauce. Yeah, you can taste the seafoody. Yeah, it's not really spicy. I was only expecting chives and mincemeat, but I do realize that they have radishes inside as well. So the whole dumpling is just huge. Last but not least, we have the siew mai. Well, it does look like a typical siew mai, but again, it's on steroids. Can we have a finger to compare the size? Look, it's huge. Mm. Well, at this point, I'm not surprised anymore. It's just filled with filling. And here is a mincemeat with shrimp. I like that the shumai skin is very thin as well, so you don't get that chewiness and the doughiness from the skin. Like, yeah, and it's lean meat, so you don't feel very, very greasy that you are chewing on fats. So yeah, this has been very enjoyable. Chagi has been really popular in Singapore, and we are here in yet another Chinese shop in Shanghai, and we got our favorite. What's our favorite? Peach oolong milk tea. And I just want to share that the staff was really nice because I saw that there are signs on at the front door saying that you get some discounts, you get some vouchers if you join their WeChat mini program community. Obviously, as a non WeChat user, it was a little bit complicated. They were very patient. They helped me get the vouchers, and so I guess that's a benefit of joining or using WeChat and joining the mini program. You get some discounts, you get some vouchers. Good for tourists if you're just buying it for like a few times. So here, this is our
First time getting the red cup.
okay, yeah, and yeah, we don't really get this kind of nicely designed bubble tea cups.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it tastes like peach oolong tea, and we know how it tastes like. So, again, it's our favorite because it's very refreshing, very floral, very milky. Their tea is pretty nice, and that's why we want to get it. Currently in a heavy food coma from the dim sum restaurant, so this is nice and refreshing. And we're gonna walk it off, and we're gonna see you in Anfu Road. Okay, now we are at Wukang Road, and this is the famous Wukang Mansion. So this mansion apparently houses a lot of celebrities previously. It's probably like an accommodation hotel now, but it's still very famous because of its history. 古老的诗人，狂歌恨云烟，秋季独思念流流。 kind of like a puff pastry roll. And this one is pistachio and chocolate. It's well, I mean it's average. It's quite nice, crispy.
We didn't toast it up.
Well, yeah, they do have an oven they toast it up. I mean, we didn't do that, but it's pretty decent. And obviously the price is quite reasonable. So it's just pretty pleasant. But it was so crowded, and like the whole line was just chaotic. The whole payment process was just not the most pleasant. So not the most hygienic. People are just walking around, talking, pointing. Yeah, but the vibe is quite nice. And next up, we have this donut. It's one of the popular items this season. So it's a matcha, heavy matcha. They have the light matcha and heavy matcha version. We went with the heavy matcha because we love matcha. Can you see that it's all matcha inside? I thought it would be like just a normal donut with matcha, but it's actually all matcha inside, and obviously the matcha flavor is really strong, which I guess we both enjoy. But if you don't like matcha that much, maybe this is not for you. Yeah, so yeah, actually we prefer this than the other one.
How about the other one?
No, compared to this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is chewy. It's not too dry. I think that's a plus point for a donut.
婚礼何中难眠，浪迹天涯追忆流。飘零岁月思念谁？犹如烟雨笼罩山丘。横跨九河路路舟中，当年少孤单寂寞。红颜犹在注定，凄凉依旧未离去。招呼呼唤难回首，山有归地风雨骤，命运妒忌不幸我与你。
We decided to take away for dinner today, and we saw this restaurant called Haijin's. It's kind of like a soupy with bamboo shoots. It's just lots of ingredients. And this one is called, well, the direct translation will be lion head, but it's kind of like a giant meatball. It's also one of the top 10 foods, top 10 must order dishes in the restaurant. And of course, we got some Chuan on charcoal, grilled on charcoal to share. Let's take out this
Squid.
Whoa, this is the squid. Gonna try the soup first. It's a pork bone
Yeah.
soup. Yeah, it's very light, very hearty, good for like a slightly chilly night. And what's this? This is kind of like a bean curd skin knot. You kind of tie it into a knot. I think the highlight is still the soup. Take a look at the giant meatball. This is how it looks inside. It's very flavorful. I feel like they added something other than just the meat inside. And the sauce is just nice. Not too overpowering, not too salty. And for the Chuan, basically kind of like grilled meat, but they also grill like vegetables. This is a mushroom. You can taste the charcoal grill.
Because it was chocolate.
Yeah, because this was charcoal grill, I mean one of the reasons why we call it. And this is kind of like just my personal favorite. Like they grill the chives like in a long steak, and then you can see the chives just hanging there. It gets really watery and juicy after you grill them. How do you?
2 for chive.
3, 6. How do you like the chives?
Okay, but very fresh. It gets a bit salty.
It's meant to be salty.
I don't really like it.
It's okay. Shall we try the meat?
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to what we had yesterday. Oh, this is the squid. Let's go look at it here. Yeah, okay. I keep dropping stuff.
What's that?
It's my spoon. Just now I kind of spilled my rice. The rice was all over me. It was kind of embarrassing.
You just bite.
Yeah, let's just do that. So this is the chicken. It's quite tender. This is another chicken part that we have. It's very chewy. So this is a good meal to end off the day. This is the squid. Let's give that a try. It's very soft. Yeah, it's not too chewy, not too overly charred. It's nice.
It's nice then.
I think maybe because it's a kind of like a roadside stall, its prices are very affordable. We were just looking at another like kind of Japanese grill place, and everything was kind of like double the price. So yeah, it's a hearty meal to end off a long day of walking. I think we clocked like almost 20,000 steps today. Good night.